Samson Ebukam is a player that really interests me. We don't know how they're going to use him. We don't know D'Amico Ryan's tendencies. We don't know his vision for Samson Ebukam. We'll find out, I think, a little bit in camp. What do you think? Is he just here to rush the quarterback? What are they going to do with him?
I don't think he is. I mean, I think he can rush the quarterback. He's very fast, and you saw him. He jumped off the screen in that Rams-Chiefs game. Remember the 54 to like 52 game that a few years back, and I think it was like 2018. He had a bunch of amazing plays. He actually scored a touchdown on a fumble recovery in that game. But what I really like about him is that you can show him at the line in the same way that I was just talking about showing somebody at the line and thinking that you're going to blitz. He can drop back into coverage, so he can give you both of those things. What I assume is that he's insurance for if D Ford cannot go ever.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So you bring him in, maybe on third down, rush the passer, but you can also have him on base downs and just have him, show and then drop back and go cover somebody. Again, it gives you ultimate flexibility because Ebukam is good enough to do both those things. And that's what's good about this. Again, positionless football doesn't just exist on the offensive side for the 49ers. It exists on the defensive side, right? So a guy could be shown as an edge, but he'll be wound up going into coverage.
And there's a possibility that D Ford will be able to contribute 10 to 15 snaps a game if he doesn't practice at all. Who knows?
On third down. That's it. Like I don't think you need him on first and second down. You need him on the money down, especially if it's an obvious passing situation. Bring him in on a money down and let him work. See, that's the thing that the 49ers messed up that the Chiefs did right. The Chiefs the Chiefs did two things right. One, they never practiced him and they just got him ready for the game, because that was something out of college that everybody knew about his back. But two, they got rid of him at the right time for the right price, but honestly, that's what the 49ers messed up, right?
Don't practice him.
Right. I understand all gas, no brakes. I understand you want to hold everybody to everything, but come on, man. When you give a second round pick for somebody and you see how damaging he can be on the field when he's right across from Nick Bosa, just get him ready for the game. Heat him up for the game and get him ready and just let him work on the side during practice. I think that's where the mistake came in.
So what I'm saying is, let's say they do that and he can bring it and he gets 15 snaps a game. Then Samson Ebukam's third down edge rusher role isn't there. They're still going to use him. And I think what's interesting about him is the Niners have a clear weakness on their defense, a clear Achilles heel. What is it?
Mobile quarterbacks.
Every time. They never really had a solution for it. And what I've noticed, it's obvious with Samson Ebukam is the dude is super fast. He runs a 4.5. I mean, he's one of these guys. What?
They miss Quan.
Yeah,
as much as everybody wants to say, hey, Quan misses tackles and everything, like Quan, like sideline to sideline, still was always in position, and that's the thing. They're missing that now. But go ahead.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And now this is a guy who kind of replaces that athleticism, and you could actually put him as a quarterback spy. He could run with Russell Wilson. He could, no one can really run with Kyler Murray, but he could come pretty close. And I think if you go back and look, the Rams always did a good job defending the quarterback run game against Seattle and Arizona. So I think this is a new weapon that the Niners can use because I don't think they really had someone who could chase Kyler Murray on this defense. I mean,
the 49ers never really put a spy on Kyler Murray or anything like that. And that's one thing that I always used to. But
who can spy him? You can put a spy on him, but if you can't run with him, what's the point?
And my thing is that there was never any adjustments made. It was always that same scrape exchange that was completely being missed every time, and it was just like that was the problem that I had. Look, I just praised Salah and everything, but that was my problem. I was just like, come on, man, you got to try something else, man. When Carson Wentz is ripping off RPO touchdowns on you, and the defense is looking around, like you've got to change things up.
Yeah, that's true. So a lot of it was on Salah, and a lot they can clean that up, but I do think that they brought in Ebukam not just with the intention to rush him, have him have to be a pass rusher, because that's not all he does.
No,
the idea he's versatile and he's really fast. He can cover, he can spy, and he's relentless. I mean, he's very, very fast late in the down. So he's going to be a big part of this offense. He might play linebacker for him. Who knows?